Mindfulness improves self-awareness and emotional regulation. Self-awareness also extends to understanding one's impact on others. It involves recognizing how words, actions, and even energy influence those around us. A leader, for example, who is aware of their tendency to micromanage, can work to build trust within their team by delegating tasks and empowering others. This shift not only benefits the team, but also enhances the leader's effectiveness and fosters a more collaborative environment. Similarly, a friend who notices that they often dominate conversations can make a conscious effort to listen more, strengthening their relationships and creating deeper connections. Interpersonal awareness is a critical aspect of self-awareness, as it promotes empathy and emotional intelligence. Key ingredients for meaningful relationships. Self-awareness is the gateway to self-acceptance. It involves embracing all parts of oneself, including the imperfections, without letting them define you. Imagine someone who has always struggled with perfectionism. Through self-awareness, they might recognize this trait as both a strength and a challenge. While their attention to detail can lead to high-quality work, it can also cause unnecessary stress. Accepting this duality allows them to harness their strengths while working to manage the downsides. Self-acceptance does not mean complacency. Rather, it acknowledges that growth is a journey. It's about striving to become better while understanding that you are enough as you are. Recognizing strengths, weaknesses, and emotional triggers is a fundamental step toward developing a balanced perspective and fostering personal growth. This process requires deep introspection and a willingness to look at oneself honestly and without judgment. Imagine a person who has always been praised for their ability to solve problems quickly. They might take pride in this strength, but fail to see how their tendency to rush decisions sometimes leads to overlooked details. By acknowledging both their strength and decisiveness and their need to improve thoroughness, they can strike a better balance in their decision-making process. This dual awareness not only enhances their effectiveness, but also contributes to a more nuanced understanding of themselves. Understanding one's strengths involves more than just listing skills or abilities. It requires examining how those qualities contribute to success and fulfillment. For example, a teacher who excels in creating engaging lessons might find joy in seeing students thrive. Recognizing this strength enables them to lean into their passion, refine their craft, and make a greater impact. However, this process also involves understanding the contexts in which their strengths shine brightest. Perhaps their ability to connect with students flourishes in small class settings, but becomes challenging in larger groups. This insight allows them to identify opportunities that align with their strengths and address areas where they may need additional support or adaptation. Acknowledging weaknesses can be uncomfortable, but it is a critical part of self-awareness. Weaknesses are not flaws to be hidden, but opportunities for growth. Consider an athlete who struggles with consistency in training. By identifying this weakness, they can take steps to build routines, seek accountability, and develop discipline. Without this acknowledgement, the issue might persist, undermining their performance and preventing them from reaching their potential. Recognizing weaknesses also fosters humility, as it reminds individuals that no one is perfect. This humility can be a powerful tool for building stronger relationships and fostering collaboration, as people become more open to learning from others and seeking help when needed. Emotional triggers, on the other hand, provide valuable insights into deeper patterns and unresolved issues. Recognizing what triggers certain emotional reactions allows individuals to respond more thoughtfully rather than reacting impulsively. For instance, someone who becomes defensive when receiving feedback might discover that their reaction stems from a fear of inadequacy rooted in past experiences. By understanding this trigger, they can work on separating constructive criticism from personal attacks, enabling them to grow both personally and professionally. Similarly, a parent who finds themselves losing patience with their child's repetitive questions might realize that their frustration is linked to feeling overwhelmed by other responsibilities. This recognition allows them to address the underlying stress and approach their child with greater patience and empathy. Developing a balanced perspective involves integrating these insights into daily life. When individuals understand their strengths, they can leverage them to build confidence and achieve their goals. For example, an entrepreneur who excels at creative thinking might use this ability to develop innovative solutions for their business. At the same time, recognizing weaknesses helps them surround themselves with a team that complements their skills, such as hiring detail-oriented individuals to manage logistics. This balance creates a dynamic where both strengths and weaknesses are acknowledged and addressed, leading to more sustainable success. The interplay between strengths, weaknesses, and emotional triggers also highlights the importance of adaptability.